Welcome to this Windows Computer and Technology channel, and so let's dive a little more into the question I asked yesterday about why or why not you're moving to Windows 11. So if we take a look at those that have a supported machine that would be able or are offered Windows 11 but are staying on Windows 10, what are the most common questions? Common answers, sorry, about why I'm not going there. One of the most, probably the biggest answer of all is the stability issue. Not being sure that Windows 11 will be stable, will work well. The fear of the upgrade process not going well. Everything that has to do with not being sure that it's going to work, because Windows 10 and the computer they have works fine the way it is. And this is probably the most common fear, because let's face it, people are already a little scared sometimes of just doing a Windows update. Imagine doing a update to a new operating system. That definitely could be and is honestly a very good answer why you would not want to move on. And you got the things that we hear. You got some people have problems, and with all operating systems, there are some people also that prefer waiting because the new operating system might be more buggy and so on. So yeah, it's definitely a good answer, that's for sure. So that's probably the most the biggest answer of all. The other answer that is quite popular, this is a second place answer basically, is about the interface, about the fact the start menu, the way that it looks and feels, that's not pleasing people. The fact that you can't move the taskbar, the lack of options in certain menus, and having to go to some other menu sometimes to see all of the options, so you can right click on the screen. You might have options, but oh, look at that, you gotta have to go to more options to see more options like they were shown in Windows 10 without having to go to more options. A lot of little annoyances basically, and it's not everybody that it pleases to see the start menu looking like this. And there are, I have to say, some flaws in Windows 10 start menu that have to be addressed to make it a little more consistent. And maybe, if you wish to turn it like a, app list like in Windows 10 and so on, and stay like that, that would be kind of nice probably. So a lot of the second answer is really the interface itself not being something that pleases for a lot of people, and they don't see why just for that they should move on to Windows 11. Including some people in there that did go to Windows 11 and then came back to Windows 10 because they just didn't like the interface. And look at the settings menu and all the things that are changed and moved around. And so that's probably answer number 2. And answer number 3 is I'm just fine in Windows 10. I don't see why I have to upgrade my system. And that we've seen a lot of that, even in the unsupported category. People saying, I'm okay in Windows 10. It works. It does what I want. That's the important thing. It does what I want, and it does it well without crashing, without having any issues. So I'm okay. And let's face it, I say it regularly that enthusiasts are often the ones that want to move on to a new system, because it's something that that we want. I'm part of that crowd where if they say tomorrow morning, hey, you can download Windows 12 now, hey, I'm there. But I'm part of that crowd that kind of loves that. And that is a small amount of the users. And what's interesting here is that a lot of you that are here are enthusiasts, but a lot of you that are here are mainly following for the maybe I'll learn a thing or two. And well, this guy knows the latest stuff, and if I have a problem, maybe there's going to be some help available. But I'm not necessarily like a big gun Windows enthusiast that wants everything the latest, greatest all the time. It's interesting to see all of the answers. I want to thank everybody, by the way, and it was a lot of fun to see all of you interact with that question that I asked. And from time to time, I'll have questions. I think it's a fun thing to do also, and have the videos with the answers. An interaction type of video is always fun. And so I want to thank everybody for your responses of why or why not you are moving on to Windows 11 and so on. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.